You can create a template for a product review to boost your efficiency. In this lesson, I'm going to show you an example template that you can use for every product review you write. Here is the structure of the template. Now we'll talk about each session one by one. Introduction. Try to find an interesting way to start your review that taps into your reader's emotion in some way. For example, what they're passionate about, right? What they fear, etc. Once you have done this, you should inform them what topics you will cover, such as the benefits and drawbacks of the product. It's important that you tell your prospect, the reader, you will tell them the drawbacks of the product, making them feel like your review is balanced and not trying to sell them something. And of course, your review will be written in a way that the benefits should outweigh the drawbacks. Finish by saying that after reading the review, the prospect will know whether the product is a good fit. Right? That gives the prospect a reason to finish reading it. The next session is how does the product work? To find out how the product works, you can just do a quick Google search by typing in the product name, right? Depending on the product, you usually find a manufacturer page or Amazon page. And this session of review is devoted to describing the product and how it works. You may want to mention what problems the product can supposedly solve and how it may help your reader. It's a good idea to include a bullet list that consists of the product specifications, such as product measurements, product features, etc. The next session, my product review. How well the product works. When people read your article because they want to know what you're thinking about the product. Ultimately, your role is to help the reader to assess how well the product works to solve a particular problem. And there are two basic ways you can find out how well a product works. Okay, you either try the product yourself, which is the best and most convincing, or you read about the customer reviews and summarize the points. If you're selling Amazon products, there are lots of customer reviews available for you. Tell a few things you like about a product, right? And one or two minor things that you don't like. It is a good idea to structure this session as a story, where people relate well to stories and will often keep reading just to find out the story ending. In that way, not only are you conveying helpful information to the reader, but you are also building a relationship with the reader by having like a personal conversation. After that, the next session is the product pros and cons. It's basically a bullet list of pros and cons. You just have to identify 3 or 4 things that are good about the product and then mention 1 or 2 minor things that are not so great about the product. This basically summarizes some key points about the product to your reader, right? And also provides people some break from reading sentences and paragraphs. Then the conclusion. In conclusion, this is where you summarize your key points and persuade your prospects to buy the product. Use phrases like, I highly recommend this product for people that having certain problem. Right? Try to stress the product's benefits and don't mention any drawback in this session. Give your personal opinion that buying the product is a good idea as it solves a particular product problem. But at the same time, you don't want to be too salesy because you are the reviewer, not a salesperson. Finally, where to buy. Right? This is the last session and this is also your call to action. Make sure to bold it and make it maybe red in color to draw the reader's attention and click the affiliate link. Here you tell the reader where to get the best deal. For example, maybe buying through this link can have a free shipping or 20% off or have some bonuses. Right? You can also try to eliminate risk by mentioning the money back guarantee, if any, offered by the seller. So now you know how to write a product review. You just have to follow this template. It's very easy. Hope this helps. See you in the next lesson.